No class on the history of first-person shooters would be complete without an entire chapter on Quake II. The game is more classic than many games that are considered classics. It brought about changes to the genre that would last for a generation. And while PC gamers already knew what greatness awaited when they loaded up Quake II, console gamers were not as lucky until it was ported. Thankfully, this is a pretty faithful port, bringing most of the Quake experience to the N64. If you are thinking, I want to play Quake 2, but haven't played Quake 1, so I'll be lost, you are in luck. Quake 2 is its own game, sharing ties with the original in name only. Quake 2 is a sci-fi shooter with a story that is very much in line with other ig games. You take control of a space marine who is sent to an alien world to fight back an upcoming invasion. All your squad mates have died, so now it is simply up to you. So, just like old school FPSs, you alone go out to save humanity with your strength and bullets. The gameplay is also very much like classic first-person shooters, because this is one of the games that defined what classic first-person shooting is. Pretty much all of Quake 2 has been brought to the N64. You will explore the alien areas and blast away any and all that get in your way. The game has a great sci-fi feel to it and can be pretty dark and scary at times. When you hear noises from around a corner, it can make you pretty tense. Thankfully, there are tons of weapons that will help you sleep better at night. There is your normal array of id weapons, having you start off with a handgun, then you find a shotgun, and progressively find better and better weapons. It will put a smile on your face when you find a new Deathbringer. But the biggest question is probably about the controls and feel of the game. While it is nowhere as responsive or tight as played on the PC, it still gives a pretty good feeling of control. There are multiple control schemes, so you can choose which works best for you. Sadly, but inevitably, the online multiplayer is gone, being replaced with local split screen, which is still a great time. Quake 2 issued in a new era of first-person shooters when it was released on the PC, and the N64 port lives up to that legacy. It probably isn't the preferred way to play, but is a good option.